Hey besties, welcome back to Leendo's kitchen. If you are new here, my name is Leendo and this is my kitchen. And yeah, please do hit the subscribe button so that you can become a bestie as well. And to my returning besties, welcome back besties. I'm so happy to have you guys back and I truly appreciate you for coming back. And so guys, today I'm going to be making something very short and sweet. I'll be making a 5-minute microwave chocolate cake. So I'm going to be taking you guys along through my entire process. I'll just be showing you the ingredients and also how I mix everything and obviously into the microwave. And also remember, the 5 minutes is also dependent on the type of microwave that you are using in terms of the heat and as well as the container that you'll be using to bake this cake. But you can use like any container, it's fine. So as long as it's a container that is what can I say, a container that's good for the microwave. So yeah, anyway, let's just get right into the video. I'm gonna start with the ingredients. Yes.
Ooh, when I'm feeling so hungry, I go watch my favorite girl. When she's cooking and baking, I love that delicious dessert. Man, I love that Leendo's kitchen. Leendo's kitchen, I love you, Leendo. Yeah. Cook for me, my Leendo. Man, I love that Leendo's kitchen. Leendo's kitchen, I love you, Leendo. Yeah. Cook for me, my Leendo.
Okay besties, so I have the ingredients over here. It's literally just 6 ingredients. So firstly, I've got 1.5 cups of flour. I use the normal cake wheat flour. And then I have here 2/3 of cocoa powder. And then I have here 3 teaspoons of baking powder. And then I have 1/2 cup of cooking oil. And then over here I've got my custard sugar, but remember you can also use the normal granulated sugar, but just make sure that it is white sugar. So with the custard sugar, I have 3/4 of a cup of the custard sugar. And then lastly, I have 1 cup and 3/4 of milk. But when you use the milk, make sure that the milk is warm. So you can either use milk. If you don't have milk, then you can use water of the same quantity. So it's 1 cup and 3/4. So yeah, let me just get my whisk so that we can begin baking. Okay besties, so firstly I'm going to mix the dry ingredients. So I have my flour here. Now I'm adding my 3 teaspoons of baking powder. And then I'm also going to add my 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Remember I'm using custard sugar, but you can also use normal granulated sugar, the white one. And now I'm also adding my cocoa powder. Just make sure that everything mixes properly. Make sure that it mixes properly. Alright, now I'm going to add the oil, and then it's 1/2 cup of oil, and then immediately I'm going to add my warm milk. Make sure that your milk is warm, guys. I have warmed my milk in the microwave. So now I'm just adding my oil. And then also immediately adding my milk. So the warm milk, basically it's going to like sort of like activates the cocoa powder, so that the flavor is very nice and rich. So that's why we're using warm milk. And remember, I said if not milk, then you can use water. So also the water must be hot as well. And then just make sure that you your batter is nice and smooth, that it doesn't have any lumps. And then yeah, once there are no lumps, then you are done. So that's like the consistency that I'm getting. So basically right now you can use any dish that you prefer, which can fit in your microwave, and that is microwave safe. Whether it's a plastic dish or ceramic dish, it's fine. So I will be using this glass casserole like dish, and also I've greased it with butter or margarine, and then also with flour. So make sure that you do that as well. So now I'm going to transfer my batter into my actual dish that I'm going to be baking with. Let me just get a spoon. Now I'm going to take this into the oven, into the microwave, and then I will be baking it for 5 to 10 minutes. Remember, I also said the time also depends on your microwave, how hot it is. So yeah, we'll just check it like after 5 minutes, and if it's not fine, then we're still going to continue baking it in the microwave for another few minutes. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And then 5 minutes. Okay, besties, 5 minutes later, this is how it looks. So you can clearly see here in the center, it's not yet ready. So I'm gonna put it for a few more minutes. On the sides though, it has baked properly. So now we just need to get the center to bake properly, and then we are done. So I'll probably add it for maybe 3 minutes. Okay, besties, so this is how our cake looks like. So here at the top, it's very hard, so meaning that it has baked. So I'm just going to poke it with a skewer just to see if it has fully baked. If nothing comes out, you see, nothing comes out, it means that the cake has baked completely. So we're gonna take it out and let it cool, and then yeah, basically we are done with the cake. Ooh, besties. So here's our cake, guys. So let me just take the skewer again and show you again. Oh, by the way, it smells so amazing. Yo, you see, it's fully baked. There's like nothing on the skewer. So right now I'm just gonna take the cake out of the container and let it rest on a rack, so that it also like gets some air and cools down. And then you can garnish it anyhow you like, whether you want to put some chocolate on top or cover the cake with chocolate. It's entirely up to you. So yeah, let me just do that right now. Alright besties, so our cake has cooled down. So right now over here I've got some chocolate ganache that I made. Basically it's chocolate mixed with some cream. Like I first warm the chocolate, then you add some cream, and then so basically I'm just gonna add the chocolate here on the top, and then yeah, I'm gonna spread it through the cake. So it depends entirely on you how you want your cake to be like. So I'm just spreading the chocolate just here at the top, not all over the cake. So yeah, you can play around however you would like. And we are basically done besties. So right now I'm just going to cut the cake. I'm just gonna cut the cake and so that you guys can see how it looks like on the inside. But we're pretty much done over here, and thank you so much for tuning in to this video up until this point in time. And if you do try the cake out, I hope that you enjoy it. Also comment below once you've tried it out. Let me know how it turned out. Like, I literally made this cake in about 8 minutes. Remember I said it depends on the type of container and your microwave. So it can be 5 minutes, it can go all the way to 8 or maybe even 10. So but mine, I first had it in there for 5 minutes, and then after that an additional 3 minutes, and the cake was good. So let's just cut the cake, and then yeah, the video will be done, and I'll see you guys on the next video besties. Bye.